Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out Free Roam, Middle Earth, Edoras for LEGO Lord of the Rings. So here we are. You can see we got 5 quests we need to grab, 2 red bricks, 6 characters, 8 mithrils, and 1 blacksmith design. Realistically, I probably slaughtered the name of this area. You know me, I'm only remotely good at saying these things. So here's the Mithril Top Hat quest. This one's going to be right off to the side of the stone map there, and you can find the Mithril Top Hat blacksmith design in level 16, the Battle of Pelennor Fields. Again, as always, we suggest you check out our free play videos if you're going back trying to find any of that stuff. And here you can see once you provide that top hat, you're actually going to have access to the ×6 stud multiplier. It's only cost you 4 million studs. All right, and then moving right along, we're going to head down just a little bit further south, and you will see a nice mithril shiny block blocking the doorway here, and that will gain you access into a house, which will then provide you with the Mithril Bottomless Bucket Blacksmith Design, which happens to be the only design in this map. All right, and then next is our second cousin of Banaka, Grishnaka. I really don't know if I'm saying that right either, but I figured I'd try to at least spice it up and make it funny if I slaughtered it. So we'll make our way over into the forest over here. It is a little bit, you know, out of where you would expect it to be. However, you can see on the map where we just showed you. And here he is again. It's in the Fangorn forest. All right, so we'll go ahead and add him to our arsenal for a measly 125,000 studs. And we'll make our way over to the next quest, which is also in this forest. And once we get over here to the Urukai soldier, we'll find out that he actually is a little upset because he graduated the Culinary Institute and he lost his chef's hat. So we'll have to go ahead and ring in some bells and get him his chef hat, which you can actually find up in level 14, Karathungal. Then right on the other side, we went ahead and left this in here so we could show you guys how much money we can make in a short amount of time. No, I'm just kidding. We actually just left that in there because right around the corner is our dear friend Aimling. Trying to pronounce it in every way possible so I don't mess it up. Regardless, we'll go ahead and whip out 125,000 stids and throw him his way so we can add him to our character arsenal as well. All right, so this one's actually going to take place at night, and we're going to dig in this pumpkin garden. And once you dig up the right pile here, you'll actually find a crank. And that crank can be used at the gate that we're running to now. We set it on our map there. I'm sure you guys have seen this and gone, what in the heck? Where do I find this? Basically, once you get the handle for it, you can jump up and crank it on open, and it provides you with a key. Now, you can see there's 2 spots to take the key according to the map, but we're going to go to the closest one, which is actually going to yield us a Mithril Brick. Booyakashow. Look at that. It's awesomeness right there. All right. That's crazy. That's our first Mithril Brick so far. Knocking out everything else, I guess. So right around the way, there is another Mithril Brick. We'll go ahead and grab this one by running over to the front side of Edoras. Kind of the top north side, northeastern side maybe. And you can see there is a rock that needs to be smashed with Gimli. Once we smash that, we can head right up over on the top of the hill and see this brick shining. But it's kind of transparent, which means we know we have to do something here. So first off, I run over here and I climb a rope because apparently that's what I thought I needed to do. And then I get down on the ground and I realize there's actually 5 stacks of 3 heads. And what we decided was we have to take these guys out. But we learned already that some of these can be kind of a pain in the ass. So what we did was we went ahead and we knew that each one of these requires 3 strikes of the sword. So we basically went and softened them up so that when push came to shove and it was go time, we only needed to hit the guy once and we could just run from, you know, stack to stack, smacking and smacking. All right, so there you go. There's 4 or 5 and booyakashow! Mithril Brick number 3. All right, so totally worth it. I know that's an easy one, but softening those guys up a little bit, you know, maybe make a picture of Roseanne Barr or something. And, you know, whatever works for him. But back here in Edoras, we're going to go ahead and select Hammer. I think I think he's missing a part. I think his name is actually supposed to be MC Hammer. And guess what? He's too legit to quit, so we're going to go and grab him. But first, we're going to peep out this lady here and go, nah, we're going to pass on your quest. We're going to go trespass into your backyard. Oh, and look at your second cousin, MC Hammer. So we'll go ahead and, God, 125,000. That's nothing. These guys are, I mean, this is almost like panhandler money here. And it's like, here, you got a cup out, here's a coin. I'll take that and be part of your crew. All right, here we go. The other quest that's right here in Edoras requires the Ent Drought, and you can find that in level 9 Track Hobbits, which that's also good for trophy/achievement for smacking Pippin with it. And it's the I've Always Been Taller trophy, which we have a video up for that too. You actually have to smack Pippin with it as opposed to using the Ent Drought with Pippin, which is kind of weird. All right, now right here in the front, this is probably one of the easiest characters to find because it's right there by the stone map, and it's only going to cost you 200,000. All right, so look at that. We got 4 of the characters already. That is genius. And right above him, you can see that there is a Mithril Brick hanging out. So we'll go hang out too. It kind of reminds me of the old SOCOM 1 and 2 days on Frostfire playing in Hangin' Fish. Any of my old 503 crew members will remember the old Hangin' Fish scenarios from back then. All right, and right around the way, still here in Edoras, there is a need to put out a fire, which you can use your bucket and fill it up at the bottom of the hill there, or you can use your Mithril bottomless bucket. And once you do, it actually presents us with a quest that the guy asked for, the Mithril Cluster Bow, and that can be found in the Pass of Caradhras, level 4. Once you pass the cluster bow over, he actually hands over a red brick, which you can pick up for 50,000, and it'll allow you to put on your mustache disguises. We didn't do a whole lot of mustaching this time like we did in Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes because it kind of confused people, and we found ourselves answering a lot of questions of where those mustaches and why, and is it DLC and this and that. So we just kind of left them out so that if people found all the red bricks, they could use them on their own. But right outside of Edoras, or rather right around the bottom of the hill inside, you can find a little area with that Sam can actually set on fire. And once you set it on fire, it'll burn down the doors and you can sneak in for that Mithril Brick. All right, so this one is right in the front gates. You know, there's a couple of things you need to do. First, you need to use Sam's elven rope to pull down the barricade. Once that's down, you use an elf, like Legolas, jump up there, and you'll find out that there's a wounded soldier up there looking for some bandages. And we'll go ahead and find those bandages in level 11, Helm's Deep. And again, free play is going to be the best bet to find all of these collectibles if you're going back to any of those videos. And then right down at the bottom of the hill, right next to where that quest was, you'll find one of the other characters, Ewan. I think I said that right. I don't know. I apologize. I know you guys are tired of hearing my bad pronunciations, but at the same time, I think you're used to it by now, and you are accepting in my horrible speaking ways because I'm helping you. Hopefully that's the case anyways. Regardless, right around the front side, you can see you follow around the right side from the gates, and it'll lead you right to a little cave where you can use Frodo or any of the wizards to light up the cave and grab that Mithril Brick. Holy cow, we're going fast. And if we go backwards just a little bit, you can see there's another character out in the middle there, which is not going to cost you much, but we'll go ahead and add him to the arsenal. And we are at night now, out in front of Edoras. You can see that there's bricks shining around here, but we can't get it because we have to destroy 15 of these guys in the allotted time. Now, realistically, it's button smashing. I mean, that's all I can really recommend here. Push, 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 push. Cha, 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 cha. And, you know, normally I recommend the old jump and slash, but it didn't seem to help very much. So, swing, swing, swing. In the end, you'll get that Mithril Brick. Only one brick left, guys. And we'll be done with this stinking area. Oh, yeah. All right, so now this one's back in daytime. You can see we're right at the top of the hill where this shiny brick is. But we need to play old whack-a-mole. Watch out for that angry badger walking over there. But meanwhile, you just want to soften these guys up. At least that's what I'm doing right now, so that when it comes time, we'll go ahead and blast them. Alright, so they're all softened up. Now we're going to go ahead and use Aragorn and his awesome sword to smack him around. So whether I really soften him up with the arrow, I don't know. I wouldn't waste too much time on it. Realistically, you can smack these guys with one shot anyways. My original goal was I thought I might be able to shoot them all with Legolas and his arrows, but it did not work out that way. So we switched to the awesome knight, and we'll go ahead and use Aragorn to take that out. So, anyways, that's going to go ahead and wrap up Lego Lord of the Rings Free Roam Middle Earth Edoras. And we got all the collectibles, and hopefully we had some fun along the way. Now, feel free to, leave your comments or suggestions down below. You guys are getting real good at that. If we ever make any mistakes or anything, please let us know so we can correct them immediately and not misguide other people as well. As always, feel free to comment, vote, subscribe if you like what we're doing. Head on over to Facebook and Twitter if you want to stay connected with what we got going on in the current status. And until next time, see ya!